In the ancient world, giants roamed the earth, their colossal presence shaping the very fabric of myth and legend. From the icy realms of the north to the sun-drenched lands of the south, tales of these towering beings have captivated the hearts and minds of people for generations. Myth 1: The Titans of Olympus. In the time before gods and mortals walked the earth, there were the Titans, primordial beings of immense power and stature. Among them was Cronus, the Titan King, who ruled over the cosmos with an iron fist. The Titans waged a fierce war against the Olympian gods, led by Zeus, in a battle that shook the very foundations of the world. Myth 2: The Cyclops of Sicily. In the fiery forges of Mount Etna, there dwelt the Cyclops, one-eyed giants of great skill and craftsmanship. These mighty beings forged thunderbolts for Zeus, tridents for Poseidon, and helmets for Hades. But when the Cyclops Polyphemus clashed with the hero Odysseus, the consequences were dire and everlasting. Myth 3: The Jotun of Jotunheim. In the icy realm of Jotunheim, the land of the giants, there lived the Jotun, beings of frost and snow who were the ancient enemies of the gods. Among them was Ymir, the first giant, from whose body the world was created. The Jotun were fierce and unpredictable, their actions shaping the fate of gods and mortals alike. Myth 4: The Oni of Japan. In the forests and mountains of Japan, there lurked the Oni, demonic giants of fearsome appearance and supernatural abilities. These malevolent beings were said to wield powerful magic and shapeshift at will, terrorizing villages and challenging brave warriors to duels of strength and skill. Myth 5: The Thunderbirds of Native American lore. In the skies of North America, there soared the thunderbirds, colossal birds of prey with wings that blotted out the sun and voices that thundered like the storm. These majestic beings were said to bring rain and storms, their feathers shimmering with lightning and their cries echoing across the land. And so, the tales of giants continue to echo through the annals of time, their presence a reminder of the boundless wonders and terrors that lie beyond the realm of mortals. Whether in the frozen wastes of the north, or the sun-drenched lands of the south, giants stand as symbols of power, mystery, and the eternal struggle between gods and men. In the ancient mountains of Japan, where mist clung to the peaks and ancient cedar trees whispered tales of bygone eras, there lived a race of formidable giants known as the Oni. These colossal beings, with skin as rugged as the granite cliffs they called home, were both feared and respected by the people of the land. Legend had it that the Oni emerged from the depths of the earth, born of the spirits of the mountains and the primal forces that shaped the world. Towering over the landscape, their formidable presence struck awe into the hearts of those who crossed their path. With muscles like taut steel cables and eyes that glowed with an otherworldly fire, the Oni were both guardians and enigmas. Despite their fearsome appearance, the Oni possessed a complex nature. They were not mere monsters, but beings with a deep connection to the natural order. It was said that the giants had the ability to commune with the spirits of the land, ensuring harmony between the mortal realm and the ethereal forces that governed it. The people of the nearby villages spoke of a wise Oni elder named Haruka, who was known for his contemplative nature and profound wisdom. Haruka, with his weathered features and long, flowing beard, had witnessed centuries pass and empires rise and fall. The villagers would seek his counsel during times of hardship, knowing that the Oni elder held the secrets of the mountains within his vast knowledge. One fateful day, a great shadow loomed over the region, and a malevolent force threatened to disrupt the balance of the natural order. A dark sorcerer, fueled by ambition and a lust for power, sought to harness the ancient energies that coursed through the mountains. The people were gripped by fear as the sorcerer's dark magic tainted the once pristine landscapes. Haruka, the wise Oni elder, sensed the disturbance and knew that the time had come to act. With solemn determination, he gathered a group of Oni warriors, each as formidable as the mountains themselves. Together, they embarked on a perilous journey to confront the sorcerer and restore the balance that had been disrupted. The journey led them through dense forests, treacherous ravines, and mystical caverns hidden deep within the mountains. Along the way, they encountered mythical creatures and faced trials that tested the strength of both body and spirit. Haruka, with his ancient wisdom, guided the Oni warriors through the challenges, reminding them of the duty to protect the land. Finally, after an arduous ascent, the Oni reached the summit where the sorcerer had established his dark stronghold. A fierce battle ensued, with the giants wielding the power of the mountains against the sorcerer's dark magic. The clash of titanic forces shook the very foundations of the earth, and the fate of the land hung in the balance. In the end, the Oni emerged victorious, their bond with the natural world proving stronger than the sorcerer's insidious ambitions. With the dark magic dispelled, the mountains returned to their serene glory, and the people rejoiced in the restoration of harmony. Haruka, the wise Oni elder, stood at the summit, gazing out over the land with a sense of quiet satisfaction. The giants, once feared as mythical beings, had proven to be not only guardians of the mountains, but also stewards of the delicate balance between the mortal realm and the ancient forces that shaped it. The legend of the Oni endured, their story etched into the very fabric of Japan's rich tapestry of folklore and myth. Deep within the bowels of Mount Etna, where molten rivers of lava flowed like fiery veins through the heart of the earth, there labored a solitary giant known as Polyphemus. The one-eyed Cyclops, with a massive frame and a single, piercing eye in the center of his forehead, possessed a skill that set him apart from his brethren, the art of blacksmithing. Polyphemus, with his immense strength and unparalleled craftsmanship, had become the forge master of the gods. In the searing heat of his volcanic workshop, he shaped metal with a skill that rivaled the divine. His forge, surrounded by the echoes of his hammer striking hot metal against an anvil, could be heard throughout the cavernous depths of Mount Etna. His clientele were none other than the mighty gods of Olympus. Zeus, the thunder-wielding king of the gods, sought Polyphemus to craft bolts of lightning that could command the skies. Poseidon, ruler of the seas, entrusted him with forging tridents that could harness the power of the ocean's depths. Hades, the lord of the underworld, sought helmets that would make his realm impervious to the meddling of mortals and gods alike. Polyphemus, though solitary and often misunderstood, found purpose in his craft. He took pride in the creations that bridged the realms of gods and men. His one eye, keen and focused, surveyed the intricate details of each masterpiece as he meticulously shaped and tempered the divine artifacts. One day, as Polyphemus toiled at his forge, a messenger from Olympus descended upon Mount Etna. Hermes, the swift-footed herald of the gods, bore a message from Zeus himself. The king of the gods had heard whispers of a looming threat, a formidable adversary that even the divine might of Olympus could not easily overcome. Zeus requested a weapon of unparalleled power, a thunderbolt that would strike fear into the hearts of gods and titans alike. Polyphemus, recognizing the gravity of the situation, accepted the challenge. With fervent determination, he plunged into his work, drawing upon the molten fires of Mount Etna to infuse the thunderbolt with raw, elemental energy. Days turned into nights as Polyphemus forged the thunderbolt, each strike of his hammer resonating with the power of the heavens. The fiery glow of the forge illuminated the cavern, casting shadows that danced with the intensity of the celestial forces being harnessed. Finally, with a triumphant roar, Polyphemus held aloft the finished thunderbolt, a weapon that crackled with divine power. Hermes, impressed by the Cyclops' craftsmanship, swiftly bore the thunderbolt back to Olympus. Zeus, upon laying eyes on the masterpiece, nodded in approval. The weapon, a testament to the skill of the one-eyed giant, became a symbol of the gods' unity in the face of impending challenges. From that day forward, Polyphemus continued his work, forging divine artifacts for the gods of Olympus. The fiery forges of Mount Etna echoed with the rhythmic beats of his hammer, a constant reminder of the Cyclops' crucial role in shaping the destiny of the divine realms. And as the gods wielded the weapons crafted by Polyphemus, the one-eyed giant found solace in the knowledge that his skills had become an integral part of the epic tapestry of Olympus. In the icy realms of ancient Scandinavia, where the northern lights danced across the sky and frost-covered mountains stood tall and formidable, there lived a race of giants known as the Jotnar. These colossal beings, born of the primordial forces that shaped the world, were both feared and revered by the mortal inhabitants of the land. The Jotnar, with their towering figures and skin as rugged as ancient glaciers, roamed the vast expanses of the wilderness. Their presence could be felt in the howling winds that echoed through the fjords and the rumbling thunder that rolled across the snow-capped peaks. Among the Jotnar, there existed a diversity of beings, each representing different aspects of the natural world, from frost giants, who embodied the biting chill of winter, to mountain giants, whose colossal forms merged with the very bedrock they inhabited. One particular Jotnar, named Waimir, stood as a respected elder among his kind. Waimir's eyes held the knowledge of eons, and his beard, adorned with icicles, flowed like a cascade of frozen waterfalls. As the seasons turned and the cycles of life continued, whispers of a looming catastrophe reached Waimir's ears. The delicate balance between the realms of gods, giants, and mortals had been disrupted, and a great upheaval threatened to plunge the world into chaos. The gods of Asgard, fearing the consequences of this disturbance, sought to forge alliances with the Jotnar to avert disaster. Waimir, with his keen insight, recognized the urgency of the situation. He called upon the noblest and bravest of the Jotnar, urging them to join forces with the gods to restore the harmony between realms. Among those who answered the call was Skadi, a frost giantess whose agility and cunning were matched only by her beauty. Together, Ymir, Skadi, and the assembled giants embarked on a perilous journey to the realm of Asgard. The gods, initially skeptical of their giant allies, were soon convinced of the sincerity of their intentions. As the giants and gods forged an uneasy alliance, they faced trials that tested the strength of their newfound partnership. The journey took them through realms of fire and ice, where monstrous creatures and ancient spirits sought to thwart their progress. Ymir's wisdom and Skadi's resilience proved invaluable as they navigated treacherous landscapes and faced challenges that would have daunted even the bravest of warriors. In the end, the giants and gods succeeded in restoring the balance between realms. The Jotnar, once feared as primal forces of nature, earned the respect of the gods and mortals alike for their role in averting catastrophe. Ymir, having played a crucial part in the alliance, returned to his mountainous abode, where he continued to watch over the realms with a vigilant eye.